I like using Fujinone zooms because of how the contrast is in terms of highlights and shadow.
First time, here we go.
I was very impressed by the lack of focus breathing on the lens. I like how sharp it is across the screen from top to bottom and side to side. For Rhinestone Blue, we used the large format PREMISTA zoom lens.
And we shot the whole film on that lens, which was really an exciting challenge.
We were very impressed by how the lens performed and also how the camera performed in combination with the two together.
Our production took place over 2 days in the Palmdale, Lancaster area, just outside of Los Angeles. And I knew immediately that that was the perfect spot to shoot this story.
This is important, so he knows to stop right here. Got it. The biggest surprise to me is really how cinematic the lens looks. First of all, to me, it's about lighting and framing.
Over here, maybe, or from behind.
And then it's obviously capturing it with a lens that works for what you're looking for.
Margaret!
We were talking about how we wanted to really put that lens into different lighting situations, whether it's from contrast to highlights, flares, just to see how that reacts. My daughter Aisha, the director, she really wrote the script with all this in mind.
Yeah, right there, that's good, right there. That one is good.
The zoom lens can be a very good tool when you want to go with your emotions and sometimes just go a little tighter because it feels right. If you had a prime on, you'd have to stop, change your lens, and you lose that moment with an actor.
The subtle zoom emphasized kind of the importance of this character.
Makes me look.
That's a cut.
This is what you expect.
Yeah, let's do the unexpected.
Yeah. The PREMISTA 28 to 100 I think is fantastic. Versatile. We used it with cranes, the dollies, Steadicam. Big range of what you need. It's been awesome.
Have you seen the 360 around him?
Okay, here we go.
It's always been hard to find zoom lenses that have the same quality as a prime lens.
We wanted to do a dance sequence. And we had beautiful dusk lighting, neon lights.
They really feel like a movie lens.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. 4x5 filters all the way out to 28 mils. Piece of cake.
Are you good?
Great.
Let's go, hit it.
Let's go.
So Pete, we're good on that.
The first shot in the driving sequence is one of those shots that the large format actually is going to come quite handy because when we were shooting it, we could tell that the image was a little shaky because we were going on the longer end of that lens and we were tracking along basically on the ground, and as stabilized that arm is and as stabilized the camera is, we still had a bit of a shake. Now, because of the high resolution, it will be no problem to push in a little bit and stabilize the image.
The full frame 28 to 100 lens made it happen.
It was the first time I've worked with Aisha. I wanted to do something really special for her.
Just made it that much more fun that it was my dad.
Yeah, or we can go tighter.
You want to go tighter?
Maybe we need to be longer.
Longer?
Yeah, let's go a little longer.
40?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'd call it a workhorse, really, because it does all things well. I wouldn't hesitate to go out with that and a few primes and call it a lens package.
I felt very safe with those lenses. This will be my to-go lens now. I was blown away by how similar it is to the Fujinone Premiere, what I'm used to seeing on the big screen.
That's a wrap.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.